What's up, guys? Chaos here. Bringing you another little something different. As you guys know, I've been playing Enduring Ideal, but now that the counter cat, or however you want to call it, that deck is getting a bit more popular, and matchup isn't so great. So I figured I wanted to switch decks. Also because I like switching decks, playing something different. So now I'm playing mono blue Infect combo, or I'm sure it has 100 names, but this is the list, so let's go through it. Just to get your islands, I believe there are 13 islands. The combo itself, I should probably go over first. Basically, you have either a Blighted Agent, make this a little bigger. You have a Blighted Agent, which is an Infect, unblockable, or you have Inkmoth Nexus, which is a Flying Infect, and they're both 1/1s. So what you do is you get Blazing Shoal, and you do its alternate casting cost, which is you exile a red card from your hand, and then X is its mana cost, and it gets +X/+0, which can either be Reaper King, which is 10 converted mana cost, not 5, it is 10, or Searing Wind. Alternatively, you could use Progenitus, which also works, or Dragonstorm, again, also works in place of either of these. And so basically, you Blazing Shoal, one of these two, on one of these guys, and you swing for 10 Infect, or 11 Infect, depending which one you do. So that's pretty much the combo. So obviously you have 4 Ponder and 4 Preordain, because they're amazing. 2 Gitaxian Probe, for multiple things. You can use it for, just seeing what your opponent has, seeing what deck they're playing, or you could also use it for, you could use it right before you combo to see if you're safe to combo. Because, you might be playing a deck with counterspells or something, but, they might not have anything to do. Like, if you get Gitaxian Probe, they have nothing, well, you don't have to have any protection, you can just go. So Gitaxian Probe is pretty good. I have 3 Disrupting Shoals. It's kind of like a ghetto Force of Will. Pretty much with your deck, it's gonna be 1 or 2, which is pretty much what I want to say. Like 70% of spells in this format are like 1 and 2 drops that you care about. So Disrupting Shoal is pretty good. Spell Pierce is actually really good, surprisingly. I'm not a big fan of Spell Pierce, but it's pretty good in this format considering all of the combo decks that really rely, like the Empty the Warrens deck, like they rely on, basically going, okay, tap out, ramp, 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 Empty the Warrens. Well, if they ramp twice and then you Spell Pierce their 3rd ramp, they just wasted like 3 spells and did nothing. It hurts them so bad. Plus Spell Pierce hits, Green Sun Zenith and Forgatic Teague, or anything like that. So Spell Pierce is pretty good. And then the one Pact of Negation. Pact of Negation is so awesome. I love it. And the cool part is Teleria West, you can transmute it for 0, so you can get Pact. Also, you can Teleria West for an Inkmoth Nexus, which is your Infect guy, or you can Teleria West for Summoner's Pact, which gets your Reaper King to ship off of Blazing Shoal. So there's a lot of cool combinations you can do with that. The one Snapback, it costs 2 mana. So the cool thing about that is your Muddle the Mixtures. You can transmute the Muddle to get Snapback. Snapback basically is just on summon. Or you can peer through depths for it. Like, there's multiple ways to get it, which is pretty cool. But the really cool thing about Snapback is you can exile a blue card from your hand instead of paying the mana cost. So you can have it cost 0. When you're comboing, you don't want to waste your mana. You want to save your mana for a Spell Pierce or for a Muddle the Mixture. You can use it as a counterspell as well. So it's really awesome, and you only really need 1 because you just need it. You can transmute for it if they have something that you can't deal with, like a Gaddock Teague, for example. Moving over, 4 Peer Through Depths, because they get Searing Wind, they get Blazing Shoal, they get Summoner's Pact, they get Muddle, to transmute, they get any counterspell, they get any, pretty much it gets almost anything in your deck. Like the only thing that it does not get is going to be the Reaper King itself, but it does get the Summoner's Pact to go get it, and you know, pretty much all the other spells you care about. So Peer Through Depths is really good in this deck. I ran it. Actually, I don't think I ran it online, but I run 2 of these in my Enduring Ideal deck, you know, in real life, and it's okay. It's not amazing. It's pretty good after sideboard because you know you get the good sideboard cards you can get with it. But this deck, it pretty much just gets everything. It's really cool. Um, so that's the main board. I'm pretty sure I would not change anything here. It's pretty cool how it is. I like it. I mean, I could probably see maybe taking out one Disrupting Shoal for another Pact. Maybe. Disrupting Shoal. See, the thing about those two is Pact of Negation is really good for the turn that you're comboing, whereas Disrupting Shoal is good the whole game. Like if they play, like if they hardcast a Gaddock Teague, for example, like you do not want to let them do that. Like you can't Pact of Negation like on turn 2 to counter a Gaddock Teague because you'll lose. You know, you can't pay for the pack, but you can Disrupting Shoal and ship like a Peer Through Depths because you know you can't let them have the Gaddock Teague, you know. But mostly I wouldn't really change anything main board. The sideboard is a little ghetto because I don't have another $30 to spend on more Spell Skites. Spell Skites are amazing in this deck. It even gets around Bant Charm because your Ink Moth Nexus turns into an artifact and Spell Skite is an artifact. So it shuts down all hate. It's a decent blocker if you need a blocker, I guess. It's not that good to block with them because they could like block, you know, take 2 or 3 and then bolt it. But it's really good. It's great. I love Spellskite. I would definitely 100% run 4 if I had the money, but I don't. So oh well. 2 Deprive. It's a good hard counter spell. I mean, it also bounces Teleria West, which you can transmute for other things. Which you know could happen. It's a decent counter catch-all kind of thing. Let's see, Slaughter Pact is awesome. You know, you can get Teleria West to transmute for it, Peer Through Depths for it. It's just another kind of, you know, oh I don't like that creature, let's kill it, so I can combo kind of thing. A Trick Bind. This is for Spellskite, you know, maybe enemy Spellskites, for example, or Kasali Pride Mage, anything like that that has a triggered ability that could not be too fun for you. I put 2 Wipeaways here because it's basically like your Snapback, but it's split second, so if you're playing against a deck that has answers that could just counterspell it, you can't counterspell something with split second, so yeah, pretty good. 2 Echoing Truth. It's kind of another Snapback-ish ability, but the cool thing about this is it's all permanents with the same name. So like some combo decks, you can bounce all their stuff. Like Empty the Warrens, you can just bounce all of their goblins, and they're just like, oh, nice card. 1 Flash Freeze, mainly against 12 Post, but it's decent in other matchups. Any deck with ramping with red cards, it's decent against. Another Snapback, just Snapback's pretty good. 4 Dispel, just as it does a lot of things against Zoo. It's kind of a ghetto Spellskite. It counters the instance that they're gonna kill your stuff on your turn, but ideally, like I said, I would rather have more Spellskites. So I would say I would probably cut maybe 1 Wipeaway and 2 Dispels for 3 more Spellskites, and I'd probably keep it the way it is. I might change a couple other things, like maybe another Pact of Negation, for example. That would be pretty decent. I could see myself doing that. But yeah, this is the deck, and this is hopefully what I'm going to be playing for a little while, and I hope you guys enjoy the game, so let's get rolling.